Hey, thanks for coming. I'm glad you're here. I'm Jerrel. I develop games for a living. I've been playing Deltarune and sharing my analysis of the game on this channel here, and if you've been watching that, thanks very much. I'm glad you're here to hang out with me. This is not a Let's Play channel. I generally don't do any playthroughs of any game here, but Deltarune I've been enjoying very much, and the reason why I want to explain that is for a reason that's very, very important. And the reason why I am enjoying Deltarune so much is, I'm going to explain that, but first, it is Baking Thursday. I was going to do the slime from Dragon Quest. I was going to do blue cookies, then do the eyes and the mouth, but then my neighbor came over and brought over these fantastic coconut cookies. They're really nice. They kind of use like the thick grain sugar on them, and they're actually quite soft. You know, they're a little bit, a little chewy, but not hard and crumbly. So they're quite nice coconut cookies. Really pleasant. So that my neighbor just knocked on the door yesterday and said, "Hey, so now I'm gonna have to bake some cookies so I can return her dish and then bring over cookies for her. But next time I'll do the Dragon Quest cookies." So what are you guys baking for Baking Thursday? These coconut ones are so good. So the reason why I like Deltarune so much is because of the intent. What is intent? How do you tell what it is when you experience a work, whether that is a short story, a game, a painting, a Netflix show, a movie? You can sense the intent. You can discern the intent of the creator, of the artist, of the people or persons who created the work. You can discern the intent. What is the intent? The intent is what the creator wants you to experience, what they want you to feel, what they are trying to tell you. That is the intent. And the reason why I'm enjoying Deltarune so much is that for so many games that are coming out right now, the intent is not good. The worst possible games, the worst intent are mobile gacha games, because the intent from those games is to manipulate you. They're psychologically manipulating you into spending time, into feeling that you've wasted so much time that you now have to spend money. For example, having some item or a character or an alternate outfit for a character or a weapon that you can only obtain for a limited amount of time, you know, until the end of the month. So that is how gacha games manipulate you into wasting your time and then spending money on that, because they've psychologically and emotionally manipulated you. That is the intent. They intend to manipulate you. There is no intent to give you a good story or a gameplay experience or satisfying mechanics. That is not the intent of the work. The intent is to manipulate you into spending money. And when it comes to a lot of AAA games, the intent is bankrupt. The intent is to impress you with big flashy visuals. I saw someone from, is it 343 Studios, whoever is making Halo now. Of course I grew up with Halo. People in my vintage would have played it with their friends, downing Mountain Dew, pepperoni pizza all night long. You got Cheeto hands and you're playing Halo, you know? And the intent for the original Halo was give people something fun to play. So the studio that is currently in charge of Halo, I saw them in a bit of a trailer snippet, and they were discussing their thought process behind creating Halo. And what they said was, oh, we want to put in as many trees as possible so it makes you feel like you're in the mountains. You think that having lots of trees is what the core experience is when you are in the mountains? This is someone who does not go to the mountains, who does not understand the mountains, who does not understand why people like Halo or enjoy Halo, which to me tells me that the developers creating Halo are incompetent. They don't understand why people want Halo, why they like Halo. They don't even understand what it is they're trying to do. And so they can't have intent. Their intent is to wow you with, look at all the graphics we've gotten here. And no offense to those people are incompetent, they have no idea what they're doing, and they are not on a good track for ever figuring out what it is they are doing. I try to stay positive. I don't like insulting people, but I take art and I take game development extremely seriously. This is my field that I want to specialize in, that I want to encourage other people into exploring and doing the best, explore the absolute limits of the craft, elevate the craft, take it to new heights that we haven't seen before. And the people that are doing things like, you know, the new Wolverine and Halo, they talk about the exact same. And I'm not going to talk about gender or skin color or whatever, because that doesn't matter. Your gender, your skin color, any of those, whatever politics, I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. That does not factor into whether or not you are the appropriate person to be working on a particular game or to be working in game development at all. But the people that I have seen discussed how, oh, you can see all the pores in Logan's skin, you can see all the hair, and the game is good because of that. You think a game is good because you can see body hair on a character, because you can see the pores. If you think that is what makes a game good, then you are an idiot. I hate to tell you this, I hate to be the one to give you this diagnosis, but you are an idiot, and you will always be an idiot. And so that brings me back to Deltarune. Why do I like Deltarune so much? Is because I can see the intent in Deltarune. I can feel what it is the developer is trying to make me feel, and I can understand the message from the developer. The developer has created Deltarune to give you a good experience, to give you a good story, to give you something fun. That is why I really respect Deltarune. I'm enjoying it. I will continue playing through Deltarune, and I hope that you will all share the experience with me. And I want to thank you for hearing me out today. When you are playing games, not just Deltarune, but go out, play other games, games that you like, games that are new, that maybe you don't know anything about, I want you to look for the intent in that work. Look for what the developer is trying to say. Look for what the developer is trying to make you feel. And if they're trying to make you feel, look how many, there's so many trees, it's just like the mountains, then that work is created by an idiot, an absolute idiot who has no idea what they're doing, and they do not belong in a game development environment. Thanks for hearing me out today. I hope you have a good day. Take care of yourselves. Be well.